Hey there guys, it is Digitals here with Digitals Tech, and welcome back to another tech video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you my selection of paid and free iOS 7 tweaks selection for January 2014. So first of all, the first one we're going to be looking at is ClassicSwitcher. Now ClassicSwitcher brings back iOS 6's awesome, if you could say, when you click the double click on the home button you get the multitasking tray. Now, this one has a bit of a different look, of course, because if you remember in my review, you can also slide from left to right, and you can pretty much just remove all your apps there. It also has a few different settings in the settings. As you can see, I'm just doing a demonstration showing how many of the apps you can keep open at once. I didn't keep as many open as possible. I just, showed a bit of the settings off there. Anyway, so you can see when I just pop into the settings, you can enable and disable it there, of course. You can choose how many rows you'd like to support the apps. So like if you got more than the first row, you'll have a second row and a third row. And then you can also change the overlay style with blur, white overlay, black overlay, and of course just normal, no overlay at all. Yeah, so you can see there is pretty much a nice selection there of different things for ClassicSwitcher. Okay, so let's go on to our next tweak, which is known as CleverPin. Now, CleverPin is one of those awesome iOS 7 tweaks, which is a returning tweak, of course, if you didn't know, and allows you to basically unlock your device on your own Wi-Fi network, or a Wi-Fi network that you selected, or you can also use it while music is playing, so you can unlock your device while music is playing to make it easy to go and change your tracks without having to just do it from the lock screen if you prefer it like that. You can also do it while you've got airplane mode on, your battery's charging, and you can also set time intervals and also set it so that maybe, for example, you don't want it to stay on the passcode like that where you'd have to type it in for quite a while. And you can change that up basically. So as you can see now, I've just disabled it, and when I go log in, or you could say slide to unlock, it's there again. Okay, so let's move on to our next jailbreak tweak, which happens to be known as one of my latest videos, which is ColorFlow. Now, ColorFlow, for those of you who don't know already from what you can see on screen, it basically masks the colouring from your album art across the whole of the interface on the music app. Now, this is seriously one of my favourite ones at the moment, and it's available for $1.99 on Cydia. So, as you can see, yeah, quite simple, quite sweet and elegant. So, the next tweak we're going to be looking at, guys, is Fave. Now, this was the very first one I did on my channel, and as you can see there, I pulled from left to right and enabled the opening of YouTube app on my device. Now, essentially, it's a quick access to your favourite apps, either being third-party on the device or stock apps. It's quite simple, and I actually am pretty pleased with this tweak because this is the first tweak I tried out of iOS 7 tweaks, which was new, and I actually really liked it. And it's also received some nice new updates recently, which makes it look a little bit more inviting. So like you can remove all the things there, and you don't have to have an icon there to say what the app is that you're using, or a screenshot, which actually is a new feature as well. So I think that's pretty awesome and a nice addition to iOS 7 for anyone who likes to multitask and get open apps quick. Okay, so we're on to our next tweak now, guys, which is known as iWebBoost. Now, I'm going to just repeat this example here because my camera ran out at this moment, but I've got the example pretty well done. So, as you can see here, this tweak is an awesome tweak. It's a teeny tweak, mind you, doesn't have a settings panel for it, but it is known as iWebBoost. Now, iWebBoost basically tapped into Safari's secret settings that make Safari run quicker as a browser and for loading content quicker on iOS 7. Now, as you can see from the examples, Chrome can load web pages so much more faster than it used to, which it makes it sound a lot better, and it also makes it feel more like the Chrome experience on the desktop. Now, this works as well for other apps on the system, such as YouTube, Facebook, which don't actually have this kind of technology to tap into it, which Safari is restricted. Guys, this is 99 cents, and I'll be doing a review very soon of it. Okay, so we're on to our next tweak now, guys, which is a free tweak and is known as NoteCreator. Now, NoteCreator basically just uses a simple activator action to allow you to bring up a pop-up, when you share usually on iOS 7 with Twitter or Facebook. It brings up a little box on the screen with the keyboard, and you can start making your own notes. Now, it's as simple as setting up an activator action. Mine is set as holding on the status bar, so as you can see now, I'm just scrolling down to that activator action on there, and as you can see, you just have to assign it quite simply there as it is. There's no settings panel, you've only just got to activate it there, and it is easy as could be. Okay guys, so on to our next jailbreak tweak, and this tweak is known as ClipShot. Now this allows you basically, when you make a screenshot action with the home and the power button at the same time, you get the flash and you get an option to save to your camera roll or save to your clipboard, which means less screenshots being in your clipboard, and you can simply save it there and then. So you can just go and paste it to someone or send in an email or something like that, because I know a lot of people hate this. You know, you can't do that in iOS 7 at the moment, and this is something that would make sense in iOS 7. Now, this is a free jailbreak tweak, guys, and you can see it's got a wealth of options. I will be doing a video on this very soon as well, so if you would like to see the full video when it comes available, I'll link it in the description. Okay guys, on to another jailbreak tweak which I'm really a big fan of, because it's back for iOS 7. I haven't done a video on this because it's quite widely used and have made videos on quite a lot in the past, but it is known as Browser Changer. Now, Browser Changer is available for free, and it allows you to basically click on your links in anywhere on iOS 7 as you usually would, and it allows you to basically just use your own browser. The browser that you want from the App Store, for example Chrome, as you can see there, I opened up a page to look at Call of Duty, possibly want to buy it maybe off of fasttoplay.com. As you can see there, it loaded the page from the email, just quite simply. Now if we go into the settings, it isn't just Chrome which is allowed, you can use any of the selections here which you want maybe as your default browser if it's not Chrome. You can also, if you go back onto the settings panel before this, obviously you can see as well that you can embed access, or enable access should I say, to Google Maps. So like if you have any map coordinates and you can click on them anywhere, it'll also do the same and go to the Google Maps app. Okay, so we're on to another free jailbreak tweak now guys, and this one is known as SpotDefine. Now SpotDefine basically allows you to type any word into the Spotlight search on iOS 7, and it'll allow you to search the dictionary feature, of course, featured in iOS 7. So I put in there basically graphs, just as a simple one, and it tells you the dictionary meaning of graphs. So me being a video game fan, I thought, why not, let's try typing video game in and see what the results are for it, of course, on dictionary, and see how it explains it. So quite simply just type it in there, and there it is. Quite simply done. This tweak is an awesome tweak. Yeah, I just said that twice, but it is available for free on Cydia, guys. Okay guys, so we're now on to our last tweak of this video, and this one is known as Spectral. Now Spectral is an easy and simple jailbreak tweak which is available for free on Cydia, and it basically allows you to put your album art to the back of your lock screen. Now most people don't like it because the lock screen is quite bare with just the album art on it, and the buttons of course for your music, but as you can see, the album art is basically blown up and blurred out behind, which adds a nice effect to the lock screen. So as you can see there, I had two songs which were really high coloured and awesome looking there. Anyway guys, that is known as Spectral, and it is available for free on Cydia. Anyway guys, that'll do it for this video of my top 10 paid and free iOS 7 tweaks. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smack that like button down below, and also be sure to check out all the individual reviews of these tweaks if you'd like to find out more information about them. Anyway guys, stay tuned for more videos on my channel, and if you enjoyed, please do comment down below what your favourites were, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.